The air was crisp with the scent of pine as we ventured deeper into the heart of Wisconsin's wilderness. My friends and I had been planning this camping trip for months, eager to escape the hustle and bustle of city life and immerse ourselves in nature's embrace. Little did we know, nature had other plans for us. As dusk settled over the forest, we arrived at our campsite, a secluded clearing surrounded by towering pines. The dying light cast eerie shadows, but our excitement drowned out any sense of foreboding. We pitched our tents, started a crackling fire, and toasted to a weekend of adventure. Night crept in like a silent predator, swallowing the forest in darkness. Around the fire, we shared ghost stories, laughter echoing into the void. But as the flames dwindled and the forest grew still, a chill swept through the air, sending shivers down our spines. I retired to my tent, cocooned in my sleeping bag, and tried to shake off the unease crawling beneath my skin. Sleep eluded me, the forest alive with whispers that seemed to seep through the fabric of reality. I brushed it off as my imagination running wild in the darkness. But then came the tapping, a faint, rhythmic sound against the tent fabric. At first I convinced myself it was just the wind, but the tapping grew louder, more insistent, like skeletal fingers rapping against the canvas. Heart pounding, I unzipped the tent flap and peered into the night. Nothing, just the swaying branches and the rustle of leaves. I chided myself for being paranoid and crawled back into my sleeping bag, hoping to drift into oblivion. But the tapping persisted, relentless as a heartbeat echoing through the stillness of the forest. I couldn't ignore it any longer. With trembling hands, I unzipped the tent and stepped outside, the darkness enveloping me like a suffocating embrace. The fire had died down to embers, casting elongated shadows that danced like specters in the night. "Hello?" I called out, my voice swallowed by the void. No response. Just the distant hoot of an owl and the rustle of unseen creatures lurking in the underbrush. I scanned the perimeter of the campsite, searching for any sign of life, but the forest remained silent, watching, waiting. That's when I heard it, the laughter. Soft and ethereal, like the tinkling of wind chimes on a moonlit night. It seemed to emanate from the depths of the forest, drawing me in like a moth to a flame. Against my better judgment, I followed the sound, my footsteps muffled by the carpet of pine needles. The laughter led me deeper into the darkness, twisting and winding through the trees like a spectral melody. I should have turned back, should have heeded the warning signs, but something primal urged me onward, a curiosity tinged with fear. I emerged into a clearing bathed in silver moonlight, the laughter echoing off the gnarled branches like a haunting refrain. And there, amidst the shadows, stood a figure, a silhouette cloaked in darkness, its features obscured by the night. "Who's there?" I called out, my voice quivering with uncertainty. The figure remained motionless, a silent sentinel in the moon's glow. I took a cautious step forward, my heart hammering against my ribs. That's when it spoke, a voice like the rustle of dead leaves, cold and hollow. "Do you seek the truth, mortal?" it whispered, the words sending a chill down my spine. I hesitated, uncertainty gnawing at my resolve. "What truth?" I asked, my voice barely a whisper. "The truth of this forest," it replied, its voice a haunting echo in the night. "The truth of Whispering Pines." Whispering Pines. The name sent a shiver down my spine, awakening a primal fear that lurked deep within my subconscious. I had heard the legends, the tales of a cursed forest where the trees whispered secrets of the past, where lost souls wandered for eternity. "What do you want from me?" I demanded, my voice tinged with defiance. The figure stepped forward, bathed in moonlight, revealing its ghastly visage, a spectral wraith with hollow eyes that seemed to pierce the darkness itself. "Your soul," it hissed, its voice a sinister melody that issued through the night. I turned to flee, to escape the clutches of this malevolent presence, but it was too late. The forest had ensnared me in its web of darkness, its whispers echoing in my mind like a sinister lullaby. And as the shadows closed in around me, I knew that I would never leave Whispering Pines, that my fate was sealed within its haunted embrace, forever lost in the darkness, forever a prisoner of the night, forever haunted by the whispers of the pines.